Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I'm absolutely fired up today because we're diving deep into a topic that's not just about motivation, it's about a fundamental truth of life. We often hear motivational speeches, read self-help books, and scroll through endless inspirational quotes, but the real power lies in understanding this one core concept. No one will help you but yourself. This isn't about being pessimistic or isolating ourselves from others. It's about taking radical responsibility for our lives and our outcomes. We're bombarded with messages telling us how to be successful, how to be happy, how to be better, but the crucial missing piece is often the recognition that we're the ones who have to take the reins. Today we will deconstruct the mindset that makes this concept a reality. So strap in, grab your notes, and let's get started. Today's video will be divided into 7 distinct parts. Chapter breakdown: the illusion of external rescue. We will explore the common misconception that someone else will come along and fix our problems, and why this belief can be so damaging. We'll discuss how this illusion can prevent us from taking the necessary steps to achieve our goals. Radical self-reliance. This section will define what true self-reliance actually means and how we can begin to cultivate it in our lives. We will explore the importance of owning your decisions and the power that comes with that ownership. The power of personal responsibility. We'll dive into the concept of taking full responsibility for not just your actions, but also your feelings and thoughts and how they shape your reality. We will discuss how taking control over what we can control makes a difference. Overcoming self-sabotage. We'll tackle the difficult topic of self-sabotage, identifying common patterns and triggers, and discussing strategies to break free from them. We will explore the ways we hold ourselves back from growth and progress. Building an internal support system. While it's true that no one will rescue us, this section will highlight the importance of building an internal support system based on self-compassion, self-belief, and self-respect. We'll learn to become our own best advocate. The actionable steps forward. We'll discuss practical and actionable strategies for applying radical self-reliance in everyday life. This will cover areas like goal setting, breaking down large tasks, and developing resilience. The true meaning of empowerment. In the final chapter, we will dissect the core definition of what it means to truly be empowered in your life and how it can transform every facet of your personal and professional experience. Chapter 1: the illusion of external rescue. Let's be honest. We've all been there. We've all had those moments where we secretly hoped that some magical external force would swoop in and solve all our problems. Maybe it was waiting for that perfect job offer, hoping a lottery ticket would change our fortunes, or believing that the right partner would suddenly make everything all right. But here's the truth. Relying on an external rescue is like building a house on sand. It's flimsy, unstable, and inevitably doomed to crumble. This illusion of a knight in shining armor, whether it's in the form of a promotion, inheritance, or relationship, is a dangerous trap that can keep you stuck in a cycle of inaction and disappointment. The problem with this external reliance is that it robs you of your personal power. When you subconsciously believe that someone or something else is responsible for your success, you become passive. You stop actively pursuing your goals. You don't take risks, and you ultimately become dependent on circumstances outside of your control. This is what you will need to begin to challenge within yourself. This insidious belief that someone or something else will eventually fix your problems, because this belief stops you from moving forward and taking the action that is necessary for growth. We need to understand that waiting around for some savior to appear is just a waste of time and energy. Instead of hoping for someone to save you, become your own savior. Become the master of your own destiny. Chapter 2. Radical self-reliance. Okay, so we've established that waiting for external rescue is not the path to a fulfilling life. But what does real self-reliance look like? It's about owning your choices, your successes, and your failures. It's about accepting that you are the captain of your own ship and that you are the only one who can ultimately steer your life toward the goals that you want to achieve. Radical self-reliance isn't about isolating yourself from others, but about knowing that you can handle anything that life throws your way. It's about building a strong inner foundation and trusting yourself to make the best choices for your own well-being. It is about becoming the most dependable person in your life. It's about being responsible for your happiness and not expecting others to fill that void. This means that you have to be willing to step out of your comfort zone, take calculated risks, and embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. It's about not blaming others for your mistakes and instead learning from them and becoming better. A radically self-reliant person knows their worth, understands their strengths and weaknesses, and is constantly looking for ways to learn and improve. They are the masters of their own universe, and they are always taking action towards becoming the best version of themselves. It is time to ask yourself this difficult question: am I being radically self-reliant? And if the answer is no, then it's time to reevaluate your perspective and begin to make changes. Chapter 3. The power of personal responsibility. Now, let's dive deeper into the concept of personal responsibility, a cornerstone of self-reliance. Personal responsibility extends beyond just your actions and includes your thoughts, your feelings, and the narrative you weave about yourself. It means recognizing that your feelings are the direct result of your thoughts and that you are always in control of your mindset. In a world where it's easy to blame external factors for our misfortunes, this level of personal accountability can be difficult to embrace, but it is also extremely empowering. When you take personal responsibility, you are no longer a victim of circumstance. You become an active participant in shaping your reality. This does not mean that things will be easy. It simply means that you are always in charge of how you respond to them. It is no longer acceptable to blame your childhood or the economy or the system for the challenges that you face. You have to become your own CEO, making strategic decisions, assessing your current situation, and taking the necessary steps to move forward. Personal responsibility also means taking control of the way you speak to yourself. Be honest and kind and challenge limiting beliefs. Change your internal dialogue from self-criticism to self-encouragement. You are responsible for the story that you are telling about yourself, so make it a good one. When you accept that you are the author of your life story, you begin to shape the future you want. You learn how to learn from your experiences, grow from your mistakes, and take ownership of the direction of your life. Chapter 4. Overcoming self-sabotage. One of the biggest obstacles to self-reliance is self-sabotage. It's that insidious voice in the back of your mind that tells you you're not good enough, that you don't deserve success, or that it's safer to stay in your comfort zone. Self-sabotage comes in many forms: procrastination, negative self-talk, perfectionism, and addictive behaviors, and they all keep us from reaching our potential. These behaviors can be rooted in fear, low self-esteem, or even the subconscious belief that we're not worthy of the things we want. The first step in overcoming self-sabotage is recognizing when it's happening. Pay attention to your inner dialogue. Do you constantly find reasons not to pursue your goals? Do you make excuses for your behavior? Do you constantly compare yourself to others? These are all red flags. Once you've identified your triggers and patterns, you can start to work on breaking them. Begin by setting small, achievable goals. When you consistently achieve these goals, you build momentum and create a habit of success, and you begin to transform your belief about yourself. This approach gives you evidence that you can accomplish things, which reduces the tendency to self-sabotage. It is also important to challenge your negative self-talk. When you begin to tell yourself that you are not good enough, replace that thought with a statement of self-compassion and encouragement. Remember to also be kind to yourself when you fail. Remember that setbacks are inevitable. They are not reasons to give up. Rather, they are reasons to learn and grow. Overcoming self-sabotage is a constant practice, but with awareness and persistence, you can break free and reach your full potential. Chapter 5. Building an internal support system. While we've been talking about the importance of relying on ourselves, it's crucial to also understand that self-reliance doesn't mean being a lone wolf. It's about cultivating a strong internal support system built on self-compassion, self-belief, and self-respect. This is where you become your own best friend, your own mentor, and your own cheerleader. Self-compassion is the ability to treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer to a friend. This means acknowledging your struggles, forgiving your mistakes, and knowing that you are doing the best you can with what you have. It's a radical act of self-love and the foundation of emotional resilience. Self-belief is the unwavering conviction that you are capable of achieving your goals. This doesn't mean denying your challenges or being delusional. It means having faith in your ability to learn, to grow, and to adapt to any circumstance that comes your way. When you believe in yourself, you become unstoppable. Self-respect, on the other hand, is about valuing yourself and setting healthy boundaries. It's about knowing your worth and not allowing others to treat you disrespectfully. It's about honoring your needs, your values, and your dreams. When you respect yourself, you are less likely to self-sabotage and more likely to pursue what truly matters to you. Building a strong internal support system is a journey, not a destination. It's about consistently showing up for yourself, celebrating your victories, and comforting yourself during setbacks. When you become your own source of strength and support, you become invincible. You become the foundation of your own success and happiness. Chapter 6. The actionable steps forward. Now that we've explored the core concepts of self-reliance, let's get practical. How do you apply this in your day-to-day life? It all starts with taking actionable steps. Begin by setting clear goals that are aligned with your values. Break those larger goals into smaller, manageable tasks. This makes your path forward less daunting and allows you to experience the satisfaction of consistent forward movement. Don't just think about the goals, get yourself into action. Start something today and make progress. You are only ever responsible for your next step. Develop a system of accountability. This could be something as simple as keeping a journal or tracking your progress in an app. It's important to have a visual of your progress that you can reference. This not only helps you stay on track, but also allows you to see how far you've come. Embrace failure as a learning opportunity. When you make a mistake, analyze what went wrong, make the necessary adjustments, and keep moving forward. Don't get stuck in the trap of perfectionism. It's about making progress, not achieving perfection. Perfection doesn't exist, and pursuing it is counterproductive. Find ways to continuously learn and grow. This could mean reading books, taking online courses, or finding a mentor. It's about keeping your mind engaged and expanding your perspective. Surround yourself with people who uplift and empower you. The people you surround yourself with will have an impact on your mindset, so be mindful of who you allow into your inner circle. Remember, building self-reliance is an ongoing process. It requires dedication, consistency, and a willingness to take responsibility for your own life and happiness. If you commit to taking these steps consistently, you will see radical changes in the way that you live your life. Transition music. Chapter 7. The true meaning of empowerment. Finally, let's talk about the true meaning of empowerment. When you fully embrace self-reliance, you unlock a level of personal power you didn't know you possessed. Empowerment is not given to you by others. It comes from within when you realize your ability to change and shape your life. Empowerment is not just about achieving external success. It's about having the inner freedom to live a life aligned with your values and your passions. When you are empowered, you are not controlled by fear, insecurity, or the opinions of others. Empowerment means that you are in charge of your decisions. You know that your well-being depends on you and your ability to move towards your goals, and the more you move towards those goals, the more empowered you feel. The ultimate form of empowerment comes from your ability to be kind and supportive to yourself. When you become your own best friend, you are able to build a life that truly fulfills you. Embracing self-reliance is the ultimate act of personal empowerment. You learn that you have the capacity to create the reality that you want, and you understand that you are the master of your own destiny. It is not that other people will not help you. It is more that they cannot be the sole source of your happiness and well-being. That power lies within you. The journey of self-reliance is an ongoing process that demands dedication and persistent effort, but the rewards are immeasurable. Remember, the power is within you, always. Outro music with upbeat tempo. Conclusion. We've covered a lot of ground today, and hopefully this video has given you a different perspective on the way that you approach your life. Remember, you are the only one who can truly change your life. But if you start to work on your own internal foundation, and you put in the effort, you will find the power within yourself that you need to be able to live a better life. And there you have it. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Let me know in the comments what your biggest takeaway was today. And remember, you got this. I'll see you in the next one.